The price of Cardano, ADA, is approaching the lower end of its trading range following a bearish performance in the month of July. The price of ADA saw a rejection from a horizontal resistance region in the month of July, subsequently initiating a downward movement. The current price is situated within the midpoint of a range that has been sustained over a significant period of time. Both the weekly and 6-hour timeframes indicate a negative trend, implying that the price is expected to decline more in the immediate future. The Cardano price prediction would be considered bullish if the price successfully recovers a short-term ascending support line that it previously breached. The current trading position of the Cardano, ADA, price resides within the intermediate region of a prolonged range subsequent to encountering resistance at the upper boundary of said range during the month of July. The rejection was further emphasized as the price had a breakdown from a short-term rising support line, indicating a corrective phase for the ADA price. The price of Cardano experienced a decline subsequent to being denied at the upper boundary of its trading range. Based on the analysis of the weekly timeframe, it is observed that the ADA price has consistently maintained a position above the 25 cents horizontal region since the commencement of the year. Although ADA experienced a temporary decline below the specified level in June, it subsequently formed a lengthy lower wick, indicated by a green indicator. This phenomenon is regarded as an indication of increased demand in the market. Additionally, the asset successfully avoided a decline below the 25 cents horizontal level, indicating positive market sentiment and suggesting the presence of a bullish trend. Although ADA experienced a peak of 38 cents in July, it was unable to surpass the resistance level established at 38 cents. Subsequently, the resistance was confirmed and shown by the presence of a red icon. Currently, the price of ADA is fluctuating within the range of $0.25 and $0.38. The Weekly Relative Strength Index, RSI, does not provide confirmation of the direction of the trend. By utilizing the Relative Strength Index, RSI, as a momentum indicator, traders are able to assess the potential overbought or oversold conditions within a market. This information aids in their decision-making process over whether to accumulate or sell a particular asset. Bullish market conditions are observed when the Relative Strength Index, RSI, reading exceeds 50 and the prevailing trend is upward. Conversely, if the RSI value falls below 50, the opposite holds true. Although the Relative Strength Index, RSI, demonstrates an upward trend, its value remains below the threshold of 50. Consequently, it does not substantiate the trajectory of the trend. However, it is noteworthy that Charles Hoskinson, the individual responsible for the development of Cardano, has disclosed intentions to implement a network enhancement with the objective of substantially augmenting the velocity and efficiency of the Cardano blockchain. The potential impact of breakdown on ADA price, a forecast of a potential decline to 25 cents. The study conducted on the 6-hour timeframe indicates a negative interpretation from a technical standpoint. This observation is derived from both the analysis of price movement and the application of the Elliott wave theory. Based on the examination of the Elliott wave pattern, it can be inferred that there is evidence supporting the presence of a corrective ABC structure, black, that has reached its conclusion. The upward inclination of the given data suggests a probable manifestation of a negative trend. The Elliott wave theory is utilized by technical specialists to identify repetitive and prolonged price patterns and investor feelings, thereby assisting in the prediction of the direction of the trend. The bearish perspective was substantiated when the price of ADA had a breakdown from the rising support line in the short term on July 31st. This occurrence denotes the cessation of the previous escalation. In the event of a sustained decline in ADA price, there exists the potential for a further reduction of 17%, leading to a convergence with the 25 cents horizontal support level. Nevertheless, in the event that the price exhibits a resurgence in its robustness, there exists the potential for an 8% increment, leading it to converge with the ascending support line, so substantiating its role as a resistance level. The price prediction for ADA indicates a bearish trend, with an anticipated decline to the 25 cents range. The negative view will be invalidated if the ascending support line is reclaimed. In such a scenario, it is plausible for the ADA price to potentially rise to the subsequent resistance level of 38 cents. Bitcoin price forecast as BTC surges by 2% during a 24-hour period. Is it an opportune moment for investment? The recent increase in Bitcoin's price by 2% over a span of 24 hours has given rise to conjecture on its potential ramifications for investors. With the ongoing evolution of market dynamics, one is prompted to ponder whether the current boom in Bitcoin's value signifies a favorable juncture to contemplate its acquisition. Let us proceed to ascertain. Exploring the prospects of Bitcoin integration, insights from Michael Saylor. During a recent podcast interview, Michael Saylor, the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of MicroStrategy, expounded upon his viewpoint regarding the increasing phenomenon of major corporations adopting and consolidating Bitcoin. Saylor underscored the inescapable nature of third-party and corporate participation inside the Bitcoin ecosystem. The speaker expressed that with the increasing integration of Bitcoin into society, there will be a proliferation of diverse applications, rendering a universally applicable strategy impractical. Saylor delineated three primary justifications for the necessity of caretakers inside the realm of Bitcoin. The user's text lacks the necessary academic tone and structure. It would be more appropriate to. The subject matter at hand pertains to the field of politics. The term natural refers to phenomena or entities that exist or occur in the world without. Saylor recognized, from a political perspective, that some political frameworks may require the dependence on third-party custodians. From a technical perspective, the individual acknowledged the involvement of third-party entities at Layer 3, such as Bank of America and Apple, in facilitating the operational aspects of mobile cryptocurrency transactions. Furthermore, Saylor underscored the notion that certain individuals, such as the elderly or those seeking to safeguard their assets for future generations, may deem it more prudent to delegate the management of their possessions to trusted others. According to Saylor, Bitcoin is expected to incorporate many integration strategies, with the market ultimately determining the most advantageous combination of custodial and self-sovereign ways. The speaker emphasized that there is no need to be apprehensive about the various integration options, as the dynamic nature of the Bitcoin industry will organically choose the most appropriate combination of integration methods. The topic of discussion pertains to the price of Bitcoin. Currently, the prevailing value of Bitcoin is $29,366. With a trading volume of 6.1